getting started with our main project testing, the very most important activity we have been started, right? So in that, we need to be get take care about in mentioning the STLC, right? So we need to be get take care about in mentioning that in getting started with STLC activity, right? So if I'm taking with STLC, we need to be get take care about getting understanding with the help of project. This particular STLC activity, we need to be get taking care about in understanding with the help of project here, right? So this particular STLC activity, we need to be get mentioned with the step that you will be taking with requirement understanding, right? So we need to be get take care about that particular respective step mentioning the requirements understanding, and after that which you will be taking care about considering the test plan, and then need to be get take care about mentioning the test scenarios. After that we need to be get take care about test cases, and then considering the test execution, and after that which need to be get take care about that particular bug reporting, and then which you will be taking with this particular live environment or considering the production, right? So this is what we need to be get take care about in following with the steps of STLC. So before that, we need to be get take care about the concept of folder creation. I mean, we need to be get taking care about in creating with the respective folder. We need to be get take care about in creating with the respective folders to get maintain all the data of that particular respective project, right? So related to that particular project, all the data we need to be get take care about in maintain in that particular respective folder, right? So now if I'm taking with these particular things, if I'm taking with these particular one while working these particular steps of STLC, we need to be get taking care about the very first step, requirement understanding. So if I'm taking with the requirement understanding, if I'm taking with the requirement understanding, we need to be get taking care about this particular respective requirement understanding. We need to be get take care about in referring with all that particular respective project. I mean, related to that particular project, what exactly the documents are there, we need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective documents here. We need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective documents here, right? I mean, as an example, we mentioned that BRS document, SRS document, and taking with FRS document. In case of these particular documents are not available, in case of these particular documents are not available, we need to be get
ఏంటిరా
take care about mock-ups here,
రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేయలేను
which need to be get taking care about that
వచ్చింది చూడు
particular respective mock-ups. In case of these particular respective, in case of these particular respective mock-ups also not available, need to be get take care about sample application. We need to be get take care about in referring with that particular respective sample application, right? So the whole conclusion is, as part of the tester or as part of the testing team, we need to be get comfortable taking care about in understanding with that particular requirements. Now, when you are working in the real time, while working in the real time, it's totally depends on that project, or it will depends on the client. Based on that particular project, based on that particular client, you may have one document, you may have all the documents which you will be taking with combinations, or you may not have any of these things here, which has been totally depends on that particular respective project or that particular respective client. But as a tester, what need to be done? We need to be get take care about. As a tester, we need to be get take care about in referring that particular required documents. We need to be get take care about. We need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective required documents here. Right now, we are also working with our project. That is what we need to be take with our project name. If I'm taking with our project name, which we will be considering that adapting. So adapting is our project name related to that particular respective adapting project, related to that particular respective adapting project. We have to take care about related to that particular respective adapting project. We need to be get take care about in creating that particular respective folder structure. We need to begin create that particular respective folder structure. That is what we done with, which you will be taking with creating with the folder that you will be taking with adapting. So adapting is the one main folder. Adapting is the one particular main folder. Under that, we need to be get take care about in maintaining all these particular respective folders. We need to be get take care about in maintaining all these particular respective folders here. So for now, we are just maintaining empty folders. For now, we are just maintaining empty folders. Going forward, we need to be get take care about in providing the required details in that particular respective documents here, right? So in this way, we need to be get take care about in this particular way. We need to be get take care about in providing these particular things here, right? So now we got these particular respective folders. This is what our very first activity. This is what we need to be get take care about. The very first activity need to be done. So once that particular folder creation is done, once that particular folder creation is done, we need to be get take care about in creating all that particular respective folders according to the structure. Now that is what yesterday you done. So yesterday you got and make a note of that particular folder creation. So according to that particular respective folder, we need to be get take care about, which need to be get understand in creating with all the required folders in this way, right? So once that particular folder creation is completed, then we need to be get take care about requirements understanding. So as we mentioned, when you are working in the real time, most of the time there is a chance of you will be having with SRS document here. Maximum of the time, maximum of the projects, maximum of the projects, there is a chance you will be having SRS document will be provided, right? So we need to be get take care about in referring. We need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective SRS document here. So once you are having SRS document, by referring that particular SRS document, by referring that particular SRS document, we need to be get understand that what exactly that particular functionalities need to be get tested here, right? So because of that, related to our adapting project also, related to our adapting project also, we need to be get take care about in referring with SRS document here. So let's go with that particular SRS document. What exactly having that particular respective SRS document here. We need to be get take care about, we need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective SRS document. That particular SRS document we need to be get provide in our documents folder. Now we can see how we are providing all our required data. You can see that how exactly we are taking care about all our required data here, right? So we need to be get take care about, we need to be get take care about, right? So which need to be get mentioning that taking with that particular respective documents folder, in that particular respective documents folder, in that particular respective documents folder, we need to be get take care about in providing that particular respective SRS document here, right? So which need to be get taking care about, which need to be get take care about in providing that particular respective SRS document here, right? So this is what we need to be get mentioned there. This is what we need to be get take care about in mentioning that having the SRS document related to our project. So we have to take care about referring this particular SRS document by understanding these particular perspective. By understanding these particular SRS document, we need to be get take care about in providing or preparing the test scenarios. So as a tester, we need to be get take care about. As a tester, we need to be get take care about in preparing that particular respective test scenarios here, right? So how exactly we can take care about in understanding SRS document? By understanding SRS document, we need to be get take care about in preparing or documenting that particular respective test scenarios. First, we'll refer this particular SRS document. After that, we'll understand getting started in preparing with that particular respective test scenarios here. Okay, let's see that. This is an SRS document related to adapting application. This is an SRS document related to adapting application. Now, I'm just taking care about this particular SRS document. First, we got introduction. First, we got introduction. So, this is introduction related to introduction related to that particular respective SRS document. That introduction related to SRS document. So, what exactly the SRS document is related to? That introduction, a small overview, it has been provided. Now, you can see that if I'm taking with this particular one, if I'm taking with this particular one, this particular SRS document, this particular respective SRS document is describing functional and then taking with non-functional of the requirement. It has been describing functional and taking with non-functional requirement of adapting system. So related to adapting application, related to adapting application, what exactly related to adapting application, what exactly we need to be get tested, that information, that particular information provided, that particular information provided in this particular respective adapting. In this particular document, which has been using by all project team members, which has been using by having all the project team members, which will take care about, which it will take care about in correcting function of the system. And if I'm taking the all the requirements specified here, all the requirements specified here, considering that high priority and committed for release, high priority and committed for release. So it's not like just consider that importance, whatever the requirement has been provided, which has been committed for release here, right? So and then need to be get take care about the purpose of the system. So what exactly the purpose of this adapting application? See the understanding, the purpose of this particular respective adapting application, the purpose of this particular respective adapting application, taking care about to search required hotel across different location, to search required hotel across different location. And then it's not like only search activity, it's not like only search activity. User is able to book a hotel, user is able to book a hotel, and if required that particular booking can be cancelled. If required, that particular respective booking can be cancelled by providing the proper reason, right? So this is what we need to be get take care about. This is what we need to be get take care about in considering the purpose of the system. In that, we need to be get take care about scope of the system, that we will be taking with new user registration, login into application, search model. We can take care about in testing with each and every respective models here. So if I'm taking the list of the models, we got then a list of the models considering the new user, login, search hotel, select hotel, book a hotel. So all the things need to be done, which need to be get take care about it, right? So and then we got taking care about new user registration. We need to be get we need to be get take care about in considering the new user registration. So here, what exactly the purpose of new user registration? This new user registration, which has been used to get login details of the application. So if you want to be get take care about login with this adapting application, if you want to be get take care about login with this application, you have to take care about which need to be get which need to be get taken care about. To get to get login into application, first we need to generate the results. First we need to be get take care about in generating with the results here, which need to be get generating the results. To get generate that particular results, we need to be get taking care about utilizing this model. How we can utilize this model? We can take care about launching with the browser, entering with the URL, and taking care about click on new user registration. Need to be get perform all that particular respective steps. We need to be get take care about we need to be get take care about in doing all these particular respective steps here, right? So in this way, we need to be get understand. You guys need to be get take care about in referring with each and every particular line, each and every particular word. You have to go through that. You need to be get take care about in referring, going through each and every particular requirement, like each and every module. What is the purpose of each and every module? What are the things need to be get tested? Everything you need to be get comfortable. So once he got comfortable understanding this requirement document, once he got comfortable in understanding the requirement document, then only, then only you can take care about, then only you can take care about in continued doing the testing activities. Now, along with that, you got this particular one here, which you will be taking with functional components. I mean, some more requirement related to that application you need to refer and you need to understand. After that, we got deployment diagram. So deployment diagram, you are not doing any testing related to this. Deployment diagram, you are not doing any of the testing activities. If I'm taking with this particular deployment diagram, need to be get take care about browser, right? Will be having browser, that particular browser communicating to server, that particular server which you will be taking with communicating to databases. Okay, so which need to be get considering that taking care about in having these particular structure. Like first will be taking with browser. Browser is communicating with web server. Web server is communicating with database server, right? I mean, this is how the design needs to be done. So we are not taking care about anything testing activities related to this. We are not doing anything related to testing of these particular things here, which need to be get take care about, which need to be get taking care about in having this particular option. So just this is the connectivity will be done as part of the project. Host will be taking browser. That browser need to communicate with server. That server need to be get communicate with database. Okay, so in this way
Even milk
we need to be
biscuits
get take care about. In this way we need to be get take care about in mentioning that or in working these particular respective steps here, right?
అర్లే
So this
అవి
is
తీసుకో
what
ఆ
we
బిస్కెట్స్
need to
తీసుకో
be
నాకు
get take care about. This is what we need to be get take care about in considering deployment diagram. The deployment is nothing but installation. If I'm taking with the deployment, that particular deployment is nothing but installation. So we are not taking care about, we are not taking care about in doing this particular respective deployment activity. We are not doing any of the testing of this. We are not doing any of the testing of this. Just need to be get aware of that how exactly that particular deployment activities will be done, and related to this deployment just got in a theory, you need to go through this particular description. You are not worried about anything related to testing activity. Then you got take care about software, and which you will be taking care about hardware. So will be taking care about, which you will be taking care about related to hardware activity. Then you will be taking care about this particular respective software activity, right? But you are not installing. You doesn't require to get install any of these particular things here. Just you have to aware of that. In this way, your real time project will be done. Now, what exactly your next assignment? Yesterday you got an assignment. What is the assignment you got yesterday? What is your first assignment? So if you take your first assignment, what is the first assignment in your project?
నేను సైలెంట్ అయిపోయినాడు వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందా లేదంటే సైలెంట్ మెసేజ్ రిప్లై ఇవ్వలేదు నేను పెట్టు ఫోల్డర్ క్రియేషన్ పెట్టిన అందుకే చెప్పిన
So what will be the first assignment? Right. So creation of the folder structure. So creation of empty folder structure. That is what your first assignment need to be done. Now continued with the same, the new assignment. Today, one more new assignment is you guys need to be get go through referring this SRS document. You guys need to be get take care about referring this SRS document, and you have to come up with in understanding what need to be tested. That means what are the things need to be tested, what are the functionalities need to be get tested, we need to be get understood. So we have to take care about, we need to be get take care about, sorry, we need to be get take care about in understanding what are all that particular respective functionalities need to be get tested here, right? So this is what we need to be get take care. This is what we need to be get take care about in understanding. You have to refer this particular SRS document. So you may get in a doubt how you can access. I'm just taking care about uploading all these particular documents in the respective Google Drive. So I was just taking care about uploading in this particular respective Google Drive here. So I think you may got in a Google Drive link. Did you guys got in a Google Drive link?
ఎస్ దాంట్లో ఉంది చూడు నీకు మెయిల్ లింక్ రాలా
Okay. So I think some of the people already got. Just cross check with your
దాంట్లో
respective admin. Just cross check with your respective admin related to that particular
ఫామ్ ఫిల్
respective
చేసింది
Google
వచ్చిందా
Drive link here. So everything I'm just taking
పేపర్
care
అవసరం
about
దీంట్లో
uploading
పెట్టినప్పుడు ఆ లింక్
in
ఓపెన్
that
చేసి నేను ఒకసారి
particular
చేసి చేయమని
respective
చెప్పింది
Google Drive link only. Let me give
దాంట్లో
all
మన
the
డీటెయిల్స్
details.
అన్ని ఇచ్చేస్తే
So till
జస్ట్
now, whatever the concepts we are
అదైతే
discussing
వచ్చేస్తుంది
related to that particular
దాంట్లో ఏదో
manual
సేమ్ ప్రాసెస్
testing,
చేస్తుంది
till now, whatever the concepts we are discussing related to that particular manual testing,
అది
everything,
ఫస్ట్ వచ్చింది
everything I will
మళ్ళీ
be
ఇప్పుడు
taking
ఈ రోజు
care
ఇందాక
about,
వచ్చింది
everything I will be taking
ఇంకా
care about
చేసినట్టు
in having it. Just let's go with that. So now you can see here. So if I'm taking with this particular one, so if I'm taking with this particular one, so how exactly it will be done, right? So let's see that. Let's take care about in having this particular one here. Let's take care about in having this particular Google Drive. So in this particular Google Drive only, I'm just taking care about. I'm just taking care about in uploading all the required things here. So till now, related to manual testing, related to manual testing, whatever the concepts we already discussed, and in further, what are the things we are going to discuss? Like we explained waterfall model, V model, taking with the agile, everything. Lot of information is provided in this PDF file which may not discussed also. Just for understanding purpose, I'm giving this particular regular PDF file here. You may see some points which we have not discussed also, because mainly this particular PDF file related to the regular batches. but for your understanding purpose, I'm giving for you part also. Everything it has been documented, including interview questions also, like related to this manual testing, related to this particular manual testing. What are all different type of interview questions we can expect? See that real time regular interview questions, real time regular interview questions. So it can be fresher level or taking with that particular experience level. What are all different type of, what are all different type of these particular interview questions, how we can expect? We given with the question and answer also, but not like mandatory that need to be get go with the same answer here. You can go with your comfortable, but lot of questions will be there. I think almost 100 plus questions are there. I think 100 questions are there, just to get an understanding how the way of questions will be done. Everything has been documented in this particular respective PDF file here. So just if we go through this particular PDF file, very easily, very easily, you will be getting with the clear picture how you can expect that particular way of questions in the interviews here. So this particular PDF file, I'm just taking care about in providing in that particular respective Google Drive. So from there, you can take care about in accessing it. So let's get provide that particular respective PDF file. So first I'm taking care about in giving with this particular respective manual notes. First I'm taking care about First, I'm taking care about in providing this particular respective manual notes here, right? So that is what the one PDF file has been uploaded. So that is what you will be taking with the one PDF file has been uploaded. In the same way, I'm just taking care about uploading our SRS document related to our project, related to our project, what exactly SRS document is there. I'm just providing that particular respective SRS document. Just you guys need to be download this particular SRS document. You have to take care about, you need to be get take care about downloading this particular respective SRS document. Once you got downloaded, once you have been download this particular respective SRS document, once you got download this particular respective SRS document, you have to take care about printout of this. Better suggestion, you can take the printout of SRS document and start referring that particular document, understand the document. Because by referring, by understanding SRS document only, by understanding SRS document only, we can take care about, we can take care about in doing all that particular respective activities. We can take care about in doing all that particular respective activities here, right? So this is what we need to be get mentioned that this is what we need to be get mentioned that in taking care about. This is what we need to be get mentioned that taking care about in referring these particular respective SRS document. So now see that what exactly your assignments need to be done. What exactly your assignments need to be completed is first assignment, first assignment, creation of creation of empty folders. Creation of empty folders. Your first assignment is you have to take care about, you need to be get take care about creation of empty folders. That is what your first assignment. And taking with the second assignment. If I'm taking with that particular respective second assignment is download, okay, download SRS document. download SRS document. You need to be get download SRS document from Google Drive. You need to download from Google Drive and and provide in documents folder of Adactin project. Adactin project. Adactin project. So you need to be get take care about. You need to be get take care about in considering that. You have to take care about in considering that. You need to download SRS document from Google Drive. You need to be download SRS document from that particular Google Drive, and you have to provide. You need to be get provide in the documents folder of Adactin project. Okay. And after that, we need to be get take care about. After that, we need to be get take care about in refer. Refer. You need to refer SRS document. You have to refer SRS document and need to be get understand the requirement. Need to be get understand the requirement. You need to refer that particular SRS document and understand that particular requirements here, right? So in this way, you need to be get taking care about, you need to be get take care about in referring these particular things here, right? So you have to take care about, you need to be get take care about in doing these particular respective activities. You need to be refer that particular SRS document and understand the requirements. Once you understand the requirements, once you understand the requirements, then you have to take care about in referring that particular respective test plan here. You need to be get, you need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective test plan activities, right? So just take care about these particular assignments here. Very simple assignments, creation of folders that most of the people already done. Just you have to maintain in your laptop only. Now the new assignment of today, download SRS document from the Google Drive and then refer that particular document. Once you got refer that particular document, understand the requirement. Once you are clear about the requirement, you need to be get start. You need to be get start taking care about. We need to be get start taking care about in starting test scenarios. Test plan, test plan taking care by test lead only. According to the real time, according to the real time, the test lead will take care about test plan activity. According to the real time, according to the real time, the test lead will be taking care about that particular test lead will take care about in preparing all that particular respective test plan activity. So we are not worried about that particular test plan. So and then the very most important one, the very most important one, we need to be get take care about test scenarios. The very most important one, we need to be get understand test scenarios. So let's understand in a very detail, let's understand in a very detail what exactly mean by this particular test scenarios, so that we'll understand on it. So before going to the test scenarios, up to now, is that everyone is clear? Up to now, everyone is clear? So if I'm taking with this particular one, so up to now, everyone is clear? Just let me cross check that the link is correct or not. So that particular driver link, I think you may get from the admin only, because I will not be having with the proper link. So I may not have with the proper link. Just you can get from your respective admin. So that particular drive link, you can get from your respective admin only. Just you can cross check with the admin. You get that particular driver link here. Okay. Just folders need to be created in your local system. Just in your local system, it can be C drive or D drive. Just in C drive or D drive, whatever it can be. So just you have to take care about in creating that particular folders in any of the drive according to your laptop. Okay. So the link you can get from the admin. Only. Okay. Right. So I'm not having with the
ఏదైనా తన
access
పేరు
in
కూడా
sharing it.
తీసుకోమను.
So I'm not having with the access in sharing it. That is the reason I'm not able to do. So just please check from your respective admin. Okay.
ప్రవళిక వెళ్ళాలి అందుకే ఏం కౌంటర్
Yeah.
వేయలేదు.
So now take care about the very new concept. Take care about the very new concept. So just write with the new heading. Mention that test the scenarios. Write with the new
రెడీ అయ్యే
heading.
ఉండాలి.
Mention that taking with test scenarios. Write with the new heading. Mention the test the scenarios, and then make a note of this particular description. Right? Just make a note of this particular description up to that particular highlighted one. Write with the new heading. Mention that test the scenarios, and then make a note of that particular description just up to that particular highlighted one. Just continue up to the highlighted one.
ఫస్ట్ పైన హెడ్డింగ్ వరకు ఫస్ట్ పారా. అది గుర్తుంటే నువ్వు భయపడాలా మర్చిపోయాను.
Just you can continue. Up to that particular highlighted one. So write with the new heading. Mention the scenarios. Just you can continue up to that particular highlighted one. So this is the very most important concept. For tester. So as a tester or for a tester, this will be the very most important concept need to be get understand. Everyone is done up to that particular highlighted one. Just take care about up to that particular highlighted one. All the PDF files have been uploaded in that particular drive. So in that particular drive, I have been uploaded all the PDF files. So you will be able to get access. There is no Google Classroom. Google Classroom is not there. So for your batch, you got in a Google Drive. I mean, drive link is there. Just get connect with your respective admin to get that particular driver link, and then you can get connected with that. So all the documents, all our regular documents, everything have been uploaded in that particular driver only. Is that done, guys? Is that everyone is done? Up to the highlighted one. Just continue up to the highlighted one. Is that done, guys? Is that everyone is done? Up to the highlighted one. Is that everyone completed? Making a note of up to that particular highlighted one. Okay. All right, guys. And then another one, the small thing. Just continue the same. Just continue the same. Mention that entry criteria. Just mention that entry criteria. Make a note of these points, and then exit criteria. Make a note of these points. I'll be giving the explanation. I will be giving with the explanation. Just continue the same. Mention that entry criteria, that particular respective points, and then taking with exit criteria, that particular respective points. Mention the entry criteria, that particular respective points, and then taking with exit criteria, that particular respective points.
వరుసగా 4 రోజుల నుంచి ఇదే పోతా ఉంది.
Just mention that entry criteria, that particular respective points, and then exit criteria, that particular respective points. I will be giving with the explanation. I'll be giving the explanation. Just continue up to that particular highlighted one. Is that done, guys? Everyone is done? Everyone is done? Okay, right. So let's understand what exactly mean by this, how we can take care about it. So as part of our STLC, first we need to be get take care about in doing the activity of requirements understanding. So related to that particular project, whatever the project you are going to test it, whatever the project you are going to test it related to that project, right? So whatever the project you are going to test it related to that particular project, you have to take care about related to that project. You need to be get taking care about in referring all that particular requirement documents. You need to be get refer all that particular requirement documents here, and then which you will be taking with test plan. I have not discussed anything related to the test plan because as part of real time as a tester, we never take care about any activities related to the test plan. If required, we'll take care about in referring with the test plan. If required, we need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective test plan here. Then you will be taking care about that particular respective test scenarios. We need to be get take care about in referring that particular respective test scenarios here, right? So if I'm taking with this particular respective test scenarios, if I'm taking with this particular respective test scenarios, that is the main target and the main job role of the tester. So first thing, what exactly mean by test scenarios? In the very simple way of understanding, we can say that what need to be tested. What is it? What what
ప్రాలిగా వాయిస్ వస్తుందా?
respective test scenarios here, right? So how to prepare the test scenarios, how we can prepare with the test scenarios, that is what we need to understand as part of this training program. For preparing test scenarios, what need to be done to get prepared test scenarios, right? So if I'm taking with the test scenarios, if I want to be just take care about in preparing these particular test scenarios, we need to be get take care about entry criteria and then taking care about exit criteria, right? So which need to be get taking care about entry criteria and then taking with exit criteria. Is that audible?
అబ్బా చాలా సేపుడు కూడా
Is that audible to everyone? Is that audible?
ప్రెసెంట్ ఆడిబుల్
Okay, right. So what I'm trying to say is, okay. So what I'm trying to get explain is, if I'm taking with the concept of test scenarios, the meaning of test scenarios is what need to be tested, what need to be tested, what exactly that particular functionality need to be tested, what exactly the particular functionality need to be tested, right? So that particular one, so what exactly that particular functionality need to be tested. In that, we are taking care about entry criteria and then taking care about exit criteria. What is the meaning of entry criteria? The meaning of entry criteria. So if I'm taking with the meaning of entry criteria, we can say that documents to be referred, documents to be referred, okay, documents to be referred to to perform, okay, to perform particular activity, to perform particular activity. if i'm taking with if I'm taking with this particular entry criteria, so the meaning of entry criteria, we can say that documents to be referred, documents to be referred to perform particular activity. For example, what we need to do, prepare the scenarios. That is the one activity we have to do. For doing that activity, for doing that activity, what are the documents need to refer? That we will be taking with entry criteria. In the same way, you got exit criteria. If I'm taking with exit criteria, if I'm taking with exit criteria, which we can say that result, which we can say that result, or we can consider that output. We can consider that taking with the result, or we can consider that output. Result or output of result or output of particular activity, particular activity. So if I'm taking this particular one, we can say that result or output of particular activity. So that is what we need to be get take care about in mentioning the entry criteria and taking with exit criteria, right? So which need to be get mentioning the entry criteria and taking with exit criteria. So that is what we mention for test scenarios. For test scenarios, we got an entry criteria. For test scenarios, we got an entry criteria saying that need to be get take care about in referring with these documents here. We have to take care about in referring with these particular documents. By referring these particular documents, we need to come up with in preparing test scenarios. So mentioning that approved test plan. Anyway, test plan is not available for our project. Next one, approved SRS. That is what the SRS document I given, which have been provided in the Google Drive. So you need to download SRS document from the Google Drive, you need to understand. And after that, test scenario guidelines. What are the guidelines need to be followed? What are the guidelines need to be get followed? That I will be explaining. What are all